Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here at the free pick in the Cardinals versus 49ers NFL matchup on Sunday, December 17th, 2023. Of course, we give out tons of free picks every day at Pickdawgz, but if you're looking for the games we like the best, we have those at the premium picks tab at Pickdawgz.com. You can use the discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have the Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays meant for people who make big bets. If that's you, go ahead and text that number that you see on the screen because they're not available on the website. You got to text. But let's get to this one. Cardinals taking on the 49ers. These teams met earlier this season, but that was a while ago at this point, back on October 1st. It was at San Francisco with the Niners winning 35-16. Of course, since then, a lot has changed for the Arizona Cardinals. We've gone through a couple quarterbacks, but right now they're back to Kyler Murray, who's been their starter for the last few years. And I think Murray has been an injection of life. Winning last week against the Steelers in Pittsburgh, of course, the quarterback position in Pittsburgh was an absolute mess in that game, and it continues to be so. But the Cardinals 24-10 in a game that was delayed twice by weather. Meanwhile, that ended a two-game losing streak, and the Cardinals have done a lot of losing this season, but at the same time, they still got a reasonable amount of wins. And for the 49ers, ever since that three-game losing streak, which seems forever ago, the Niners have now reeled off 5 consecutive wins. They did take a little bit of a step back last week against Seattle after that nearly perfect game against the Eagles. And I said in last week's video, and I'll continue to hold the line here, is that every team in the NFL is fully capable of playing a perfect game. We saw the Las Vegas Raiders play one against the Chargers on Thursday Night Football, right? So we know that every team is fully capable of doing that. We just don't see it too often. I believe that game against the Eagles was the best the Niners can possibly play. And while, they still have plenty in the tank to play very, very good games against a lot of teams, I don't think we'll see them play at that level again. Well, ever, at least not this particular team. But, doesn't mean they're not a good team and don't have the capability of having other big games. It's just, they played absolutely perfect in that one after the first drive of the game. We look at, the Niners recently, that 28-16 win against the Seahawks. They were 16.5-point favorites on the cusp of that, win over Philadelphia. And just they never really got outside the number in that thing. When we look at this game, the Niners offense certainly is still rolling right along, just super efficient. Brock Purdy doesn't do anything special, but he doesn't make a lot of mistakes. And the Cardinals defense, I think they are susceptible, while the Niners defense, of course, rock solid. But the Cardinals, play hard. And I think with Murray in there, some of these longer-term stats are a little less relevant as, he certainly adds a few different dimensions. And I think people realize he is one of the better quarterbacks in the NFL. I think once again, we're just getting a lot of value here on the Cardinals, and I think that's, to me, is what this one's about. We're getting better than double digits in a divisional game with a home team late in the season. I'm going to take the Cardinals, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. They're 100% free, and they'll tell you how often historically each of the bets on the board today have hit, putting you on the most favorable bets on the board today.